this program, which has been conducted by online, organized by Office of the Dean, Interdisciplinary Studies, and Office of the Dean, Science and Technology. So I first of all welcome to all the participants, and I also welcome to the guest who is going to give the expert talk, and he is going to guide us on the topic writing research proposal, why and how, part 2. Welcome, sir, for this online expert program. So I will give brief introduction about our expert. Sir name is Dr. P.S. Londhe. Sir has received the degree in Instrumentation and Control Engineering from Pune University, Pune, in the year 2011. Sir has completed the MTech degree in Instrumentation Engineering from Marathwada University, Nanded. Sir has recently completed his PhD degree in the field of control of autonomous underwater robots at Shri Guru Gobind Singh Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nanded, in the year 2018. Sir has published more than 25 papers in international journals, including IEEE Transaction in Sci journals, national and international conferences. Sir has reviewed more than 39 papers in reputed journals. Sir's area of interest including the intelligent control of underwater robots and nuclear reactor power control. So currently, sir is guiding 2 PhD scholars registered for PhD. Dr. Londhe sir worked as a resource person for many continuing education programs, attended many short-term courses, and participated in workshop conference organized by different national and international agencies. Currently, sir is working as an assistant professor of instrumentation engineering and training and placement officer at Government College of Engineering, Chandrapur, India. Sir is having the very high citation H index, that is 14, I-10 index is 16. So sir is having done the worked as editorial board member. Sir has got the appreciation letters from many of the institutes. Also, sir got the appreciation from Vice Chancellor sir of Gondwana University. Sir is working as member for Board of Computer Science and Engineering, Gondwana University, Gadchiroli. Sir is also working as a member Board of Technology, Gondwana University, Gadchiroli. Sir is recognized guide, and sir also awarded with Elite and Gold certificate, scored 97% in NPTEL online courses on Advanced Linear Continuous Control System. So, sir, we privileged to invite you for this guest expert series, online series of our university. Sir, I request you to guide us, our researchers, please.
Thank you, Shailesh sir, for the wonderful introduction. I hope my voice is clear to all.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Good morning, Wagmari sir. Good morning. Okay, sir. Right. So, in the last talk, we had discussed about what are the key elements while writing a research proposal that we discussed in the last talk. So today we'll see practically what are the opportunities available for the researcher, what are the platforms available. So we today we demonstrate few examples where you can write and submit the research proposals. So first of all, I would like to thank the Swami Ramananda Tirth University Vice Chancellor and the organizing committee, that is Dean Office of Interdisciplinary Studies and Dean Office of Science and Technology, for inviting me for this talk. Special thanks to Dr. L. M. Bhagmare, sir. Thank you, sir, for inviting me. Now let us begin to the today's session. Let me share my screen first.
Please.
Okay, I hope my screen is visible to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Right. Okay, let us begin with the today's topic, writing research proposals, why and how. So I think we had a discuss the why we go for research proposals and all these things in the last topic, in the last expert talk. So today we'll be discussing on more about the research proposals and opportunities for a researcher to submit research proposals, right? So let us revise once again for making a research plan in a 10 steps, a very simple 10 steps. Let us revise within 2 minutes. The step one is to determine your area. Okay, the area, first of all, you have to outline your area. Area may be initially very broader area. Okay, and then you have to narrow down your topic into the sub areas, and then you have to go for the literature survey for that particular area. Okay, that will be the step two. Then you have to find out the research gaps from the literature, and once you know the research gap, then you can make a purpose of the statement. Okay, because then motivation for your research you can find from the research gap, right? Then as a step 5, you can formulate the research questions, and from that you can make research hypothesis. So these things we have already discussed in the last expert talk. And then as a step 6, you have to start writing the proposal with the introduction. Okay, and then you have to describe your research methods as one of the major steps in the research proposal. Then you have to describe your research design. Okay, and then you have to describe your how you are going to collect the data and what are the procedures for that, which is an important part. And the last step, you have to provide the research schedule, timeline, and the budget for the your proposed project. So these budget plays a vital role in in sanctioning the your final proposal, because the ultimate aim of your project must be cost effective and within limited time frame. That is the important points we have to consider while writing the research proposals. Now this also we have discussed in the last time. So this is the flow, basically flow of the research flow proposal. So for introduction, you have to answer for what, how, and why you are going for the research in the particular area. Then research review, a strong literature review is very important. Then research methodology, and research methodology literature review plays a major role in the research proposal. Okay. Then preliminary data, statement of limitations, and conclusion. Okay, so this is the typical flow of any research proposal, right? Now we're going to see some points why the research proposals most of the time got rejected. Okay, what are the common mistakes we must avoid while writing a research proposal? The first point is that being too wordy. Okay, so you should aim to keep your writing as brief and to the point as possible. So write your proposal with a very concise and point wise only. Do not describe the points with the big paragraphs, right? So the more economically you can express your purpose and goal, it will be more better. Okay, so always write the proposal with the concise word, with minimum word. Okay, so that you can express the meaningful sentences within minimum words. The second common mistakes that we used to do that is failing to cite relevant references. Okay, so when you are conducting research, you are adding to existing body of knowledge on the subject you are covering. Okay, so your research proposal should reference one or more landmark research pieces in your field and connect your research work to these works in some way. See, your research proposal must include some benchmark research citations. Okay, so what does this do? This doesn't just communicate your work relevance, but also it demonstrates your familiarity with the field. Okay, so citing a relevant or landmark research papers with your researcher, with your research proposal, will demonstrate your familiarity with the field. Okay, so always cite good research papers to your proposal. Then focusing too much on minor issues. Okay, so it many times when we write a proposal, there are so many questions, okay, that we can going to address. Okay, but we have to focus on only specific issue that we are going to address in a given proposal. Okay, so there is no need to mention all the issues, and there is no need to elaborate all the issues. You have to focus on major issue only, and the remaining minor issues you can save for your research paper itself, and cover only major and key issues you aim to tackle in your proposal. So that is also very important. Okay, always focus on the major issues, not on minor issues. The next common mistake, that failing to make a strong argument for your research proposal. So see, your proposal has to be very appealing for the reader. Okay, appealing means what? So a research proposal in essence a piece of persuasive writing. Okay, very important writing document. That means although you are presenting your proposal in an objective academic way, the goal is to get the reader to say yes to your work. Okay, so always make a strong argument with respect to your research work that you are proposing. Okay, so that is very important while writing a research proposal. Then the last common mistake that we used to do, that polish your writing into stellar proposal. Okay, stellar means with good writing, good writing skills we have to use. So when you are asking for approval to conduct research, especially when there is a funding involved, you need to be nothing less than 100% confident about your proposal. Okay, if your research proposal has a spelling or grammatical mistakes, or an inconsistent or inappropriate tone, or even just awkward paraphrasing, those will undermine your credibility. Okay, so always keep in mind while writing research proposal, your language must be appropriate, avoid spelling mistakes, avoid grammatical mistakes, so that your credibility, overall credibility, does not lose. Okay, which also matters a lot. Okay, so always polish your writing with number of revisions. Okay, so these are the common mistakes we must avoid while writing a research proposal. Okay, right. Now let us see what are the opportunities for a researcher. Okay, what are the opportunities for a researcher? So I'll just demonstrate this one by one. For example, let us consider Department of Science and Technology. Okay. Okay, let us go to this. I'll just go to this to showcase what are the opportunities and what are the terms and condition. Okay, now when you go to this website, Department of Science and Technology, here there are call for proposals. Okay, right, you can see here the recent one only. Yeah? The call for proposals on advanced material and energy storage technology, right? So this is the starting date, 1 1st of July to 30th of September, right? So you can download the attachment. Okay, so these are the general information, right? Last date is so this is this is active proposal, okay, based upon advanced material and energy storage technology program, right? So you can go through this and you can read the instructions and procedure for the submission of the project proposal, okay, right? So what is the funding available is 3 crore maximum, right? And what will the project duration? Project duration will be 2 to 3 years, okay, depending upon your prototype and device to be developed, okay, right? So this is a very big project, right? So you can go to this. So we'll go for the research format of research proposal, right? Just a minute. Okay, here. Okay, so this proposal has to be submitted online mode only. No hard copy is required for this. Now many of the research agencies they are demanding for online submission of the proposals, right? Okay, I'll just take this one. Okay, no, it is not there. Okay. Right. So you have to just go through this proposal, read the instructions, and you can apply here. You can just create your login first, and then apply for the proposal. Okay. I'm just searching for the its proposal. Okay. Right. Okay. Anyway, I'll just go for the next like Science and Engineering Research Board. Okay. What are the opportunities with this agency, government organization? Okay, so just go to this website, Science and Technology, Science and Engineering Research Board, and just go here, funding opportunities. Just click over here, funding opportunities. You can find so many opportunities available for us. Okay, like startup research grant. Okay, let us click over here. Right, so you can see here the startup research scheme aim to assist researchers to initiate their research career in new institution. It's a 2-year grant. Okay, and what will be the nature and duration of the project? The research grant will be of 30 lakhs plus overheads for a period of 2 years. Okay, and then you can check the eligibility. Okay, the eligibility okay, working employee in any public funded recognized R&D laboratory institution in India are eligible to apply as a PI. Okay, so this is the eligibility who can apply. Then mode of application and selection. So you have to apply through the online mode using this website. Okay, serbonline.in, right? Okay, and see, one of the major issue, that is the issue of plagiarism. Okay, that we also discussed. We had discussed in the last talk. The proposal submitted need to be original, and plagiarism in any form will not be acceptable. All submitted proposals would be subjected to third-party similarity check. Third-party means any similarity index software. It may be Turnitin or Urkun or any good plagiarism checking softwares, and proposals are liable to be rejected if found plagiarized. Okay, so this is very important. So any text taken verbatim from other source needs to be identified using quotation marks. Okay, so this we had discussed in the last, that whenever you use the sentence as it is from the source, then you have to use quotation marks, right, to avoid the plagiarism, and also use the proper reference. Okay, so applicants are requested to pre-check their proposals for plagiarism before uploading to avoid any serious repercussion at the later stage. Okay, so this is very important, right? So you have to write a proposal with your own wording only. Okay, then how to apply online? Then first you have to register on this portal. Okay, just this is very simple. Just put this information, your email ID, password, then you can set the password, then your name, date of birth, mobile number, gender, category, nationality, and your identity proof, and just submit over here. You can create your login, and upon login you can apply for the research grant. Okay, then what are the documents which is required to be uploaded during the online submission? So first is the biodata. Okay, template is available here. Then certificate from the principal investigator. Now, who is the principal investigator? The principal investigator who is applying for the research proposal. Okay, applicant is considered is named as a principal investigator because he is going to investigate on the particular topic. Okay, so that certificate also you have to submit, right? Then let us see what is expected in the your biodata. Okay, so your biodata must include what are the points? Okay, the name and the email ID, all these details. Then basic qualification. Okay, the work experience, chronological order, professional recognition, award, certificates, fellowship. Okay, publications. Okay, and a list of papers published in Sci journals. Okay, only Sci journals. Please keep in mind. Okay, so it has a very good impact on the publications. Okay, right? Then if you have patents, then mention here. Okay, books published, report chapters. Okay, and any other information. So basically, your professional recognition, your experience, your publications plays a vital role to have a good credibility as an author, as a principal investigator. Okay, right. Then endorsement letter from the head of institution. So this is also available. So age proof, and then category certificate, and plagiarism undertaking. This is very important document. Okay, so this also you have to submit, right? So undertaking by the principal investigator, that you have to you have to provide the undertaking that your proposal is of original one and you are not copied from other sources. Okay, so that you have to give undertaking, right? This is very important. Okay, so this is the way you can apply for the research grant in Science and Engineering Research Board. Okay, now let us go for the another opportunity, like okay, here you have a core research fund, a core research grant, right? Let us see the core research grant. What is the objective? To support.
Sir, PPT sharing stop केली का sir? Sorry disturb करतोय.
Yes sir, PPT stop
Okay.
आहे वेबसाईट वर आहे, दिसतंय माझं पेज?
नाही म्हणजे फक्त आपण दिसतात, पीपीटी वगैरे शेअरिंग स्टॉप झालेली दिसते, शेअरिंग काहीच दिसत नाही.
ओके ओके ओके. आता मी पूर्ण स्क्रीन शेअर करतोय. ओके सर, दिसतंय माझं स्क्रीन दिसतंय?
हा यस सर, यस सर.
ओके ओके ओके, प्लीज मला सांगत चला जर काय.
ओके 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 सर, ओके सर.
Okay, now this is a core research grant. Okay, we are in Science and Engineering Research Board website. Okay, so this is a core research grant. The objective of this research grant is to support to active researchers to undertake research and development in frontier areas of science and engineering. Okay, so what who can apply for this? So applicants should be in Indian citizen. Okay, and regular, see, must hold a regular academic research position in the recognized academic institution. Okay, right? And if you are from private academic institution, so you must be approved by AICTE UGC, right, institution. Okay, so this is the eligibility criteria, right? The selection and mode of application is online, right? Again, the plagiarism, you have to give the undertaking for the plagiarism. Same procedure, okay? And see, let us see what are the points of research proposal. Some of the details of research proposal, like you have to write the research proposal with the with project title, right? Maximum 500 words. Project summary 3000 characters. Okay, 3000 characters. Keywords maximum 6. Objectives of your project. Then expected outcome and outcome of the proposal. Budget. Okay, right. So these are the major elements. What are the major elements? Project title, project summary, keywords, project objectives, expected outcome and outcome of the proposal, and the budget. So these are the key elements which is very common for every research proposal. Okay, right. So here we can see the frequently asked questions. You can go through this and you can apply over here. Okay. So likewise, so many opportunities available for researchers. Just go right here. Like, and you can apply for the international travel support. You can apply for seminar, symposia. Okay. There are so many, like scientific and useful profound research advancement scheme also there. Okay, right? You can check eligibility, right? Academic, okay, regular academic. So we can research positions. Okay, you can see the objectives and nature.
सर आवाज येत नाही आपला.
Network issue.
टेक्निकल इश्यू आहेत ते 2 मिनिटात जॉईन होतात सर.
Hello. Hello.
हाँ सर आवाज येतो sir.
Sorry for interrupt. There was the issue of internet connectivity. Okay. Now,
एकच मिनिट. ओके सर.
okay. Right. You can see my screen, no? Now.
Yes sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Now we are here actually. Right. So there are so many opportunities available with the Science and Engineering Research Board, which is called as a SERB. Okay. So many fundings available here. Right. So you just go through this and you can find the suitable grant for you. Okay. So many fundings available. Right. Now let us move to the next funding agency like Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, that is CSIR. Let us go through this. Let us see what are the opportunities available for us. Okay, so this is the official website of Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. Okay, right. So here you can see the opportunities in CSR. Okay. Under this you can, okay, you can go here. See, a scheme for young scientists and technologists. Okay. So this is the earlier 2021 proposal. Okay, last date was 30th of October 2021. So let us see here. Okay, scheme for young scientists and technologists. Okay, so this is called for proposal. So here all the details are mentioned, right? So what is the eligibility? The qualification is master degree in any stream. Those are having PhD will be given more preference. Age limit is 35 years, less than 35 years. Okay. And 5 years relaxation for women and physically challenged peoples, right? Application procedure is online. Okay. Now this year this proposal is not yet declared, but it will soon will be available on this portal. Okay. So application format is also given. You just go through this. See, this is the format is divided into segments. Segment A with personal information. You have to give your personal information here. Total publications. Okay, best five publications in the proposed area of work, that which is you are proposing in the research proposal. Okay, so your research area must be relevant to your publication. That is also very important. So that indicate that you are aware about these research areas. Okay. Then next is the segment B. This is a actually research proposal format. Project title. Okay. Then you have to write the funding details. Okay. Then okay. So these are the basic information you have to mention. Total cost of the project. Then technical details, the statement of the problem. Okay. So data of identified location, beneficiary. So all these things. So the format of this proposal varies from the agency to agency. Okay, organization to organization. Okay. So but the the basic elements are the same. Okay. Then what is the literature review here? Technology gaps. Okay. Technology gap suggested solutions. Then you have to cite the references. Then what is the objectives? Then what is the research methodology? Then what is your work plan? Okay. So this you have to. Then sources of technology. Okay. Right. So likewise, you have to give the details. Okay. A little bit change is there in every proposal. Depends upon the organization. So budget details you have to give, right? Okay. So this is a very big actually proposal. Okay. So this is one opportunity for the young researchers, right? Okay. Now let us go to the next. Naval Research Board, Defense Research and Development Organization. So here also there are so many opportunities available, right? Okay, just go to this website. Right. Okay, submission of proposals, right? So here the short proposal is expected only, restricted to maximum 2 pages, right? So this is only 2 pages, and what it includes? It includes project name, technical brief of the proposed project, deliverables and outcome of the project. That is, what are the technology, what are the prototype, algorithms and softwares you are going to use, and the trust area and relevance with the naval labs. Okay, there are several laboratories available by this naval board. Okay, so you have to correlate your research area with these naval labs. Okay, right? And the detailed proposal format is given here. Okay, you can click over here. Right? Who may submit? The grants are offered to IITs, universities, colleges, departments, laboratories, approved research institutes, eminent scientists working in reputed R&D organization or institutes. Okay, government as well as non-government sector. And where to and whom to submit? So you have to submit the hard copy with to this address. Okay, and the proposal format is available here. Okay. One minute.
सर आवाज येत नाही आपला.
हॅलो, आवाज येत नाही? हॅलो, येस
हा
सर.
सर आता येतो, आता येतो.
ओके 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 सर. Yes. Okay, forms for the project. Here you can go here, ER project, and here you can go forms for the project. And under this, you can find the different formats like research proposal, performer to be submitted.
शेअरिंग स्टॉप झालेली आहे सर.
Okay, okay. Let me do it once. 1 minute, sir. Is it okay now? Hello.
Yes sir.
Okay, right. Okay, you have to just go to this website, right? I'll just show it again. Okay, on this website, I'll just show you this link. So this link, drdo.gov.in, Naval Research Board. Okay, here you can see the proposals, submission of proposals, right? And detailed proposal format is given here. Okay. Under this, you have to click on ER project, and under this, forms for the project. Okay. Here, all the formats are available. Okay. For example, research proposal performa. Okay. So these are the different formats are available. Utilization certificate for conference and all this final project report. Okay. All the formats are available. For example, let us see the research proposal format. Right. So this is the research proposal format. Okay. So again, title of the project, objectives, total proposed budget, remarks, justification, deliverables, outcome. Okay. This is a very simple format. Okay. Right. So you can also apply for this funding agency to avail the research funding. Okay. Right. Just you have to write this proposal with respect to the application in the defense research. Okay. Then it is quite possible that you will get the research grant, provided that your proposal is having some innovation. Right. Now the another one is Board of Nuclear Research. Okay. Board of Research in Nuclear Science, that is Department of Atomic Energy, BRC. Here is also research proposal you can submit. I'll just go over here. Right. You can see research grants. Okay. So here all details are given. Right. Also Young Scientist Research Award. Okay. What is the eligibility and all these things is already given here. Okay. I'll just giving you the platforms where you can apply for research funding. Right. Then you can go here, download forms. Okay. So under these forms, you can find different performance like PPA, project proposal. Okay. Project proposal application. You can download from here. Okay. I'll just show you. Okay. So this is project proposal application, right? So these are the nomenclatures given. Who is a PI? Who is a co-PI? Okay. Who is a PC? Right. PC means one of the scientists has to be appointed from the BRC side, which is known as principal collaborator. Okay. The common instructions are also given. Okay. You can read. And here is most important, like all the proposals will be subjected to plagiarism test. Also, authors to give declaration that work submitted under this proposal is not published or used to obtain funding from other sources in part or as a whole. Okay. So this is very important declaration you have to provide, right? Then again, this proposal also you have to submit through online mode only. Okay. All the instructions given here. How first of all you have to do the registration. Registration where, see, to avail BNS funding, please register here. So you have to click over here, right? You have to first register yourself here with your details. Upon successful registration, okay, you can create your login credentials. Upon successful login, you can write the proposal over here and submit online. Okay, but what are the things you need to submit in the proposal that is given in this document? Okay. Okay. So project title not more than 30 words. Project duration. Okay. Which is you have to select from the drop down list which is available on the online submission. Okay. Then you have to scientific advisory committee you have to suggest. Okay. Then your subject area you have to mention. Okay. Then project summary, abstract, then project budget. Okay. So all the information what you need to submit, all details are given in this document. Okay. Again, you have to upload your biodata. Okay. The birth certificate and all these things, right? You have to upload here, right? So this is the way you can apply for the research funding in the Board of Research in Nuclear Science, that is under BARC. Okay, BRC. So project summary and abstract about 100 words you have to submit. Detailed technical information within 1000 words. Research plan deliverables. Okay, budget estimate and justification. What are the equipments required? And you can also you can also take junior research fellow, senior research fellow, research assistant under the this funding. Okay, so these are the standard salaries for the junior research fellow, senior research fellow, research assistant, which is also mentioned in the document. Okay, so according to, you have to prepare a budget. Okay, what is the salary here? Okay, and then what is your consumable, what is your contingency expenditure, what is your travel and field expenditure, what is your technical assistant expenditure. Okay, all these things you have to mention. Okay, right? So these are the these are the different examples only. Okay, where you can apply for research funding. So many opportunities available, but you have to just write the proposal with respect to the interest of the organization. Okay, and submit the proposal. Most of the organization demanding the submission in online mode only. Okay, right? Now while writing the proposal, I'll just give my own example. Okay, so for example, this is okay, this is the proposal, a very small minor research project proposal, which I have submitted just few months before to the university, and which was now sanctioned by the university. Okay, very simple proposal. Okay, so broad area, you have to mention the broad area, like my advanced control systems engineering. Area of specialization. Okay, under this broad area, you have to mention the area of specialization, like robust control, intelligent control of robotic applications. Duration 1 year. Principal investigator, you have to give the details of principal investigator. Principal co-investigator, also if you can work jointly with the your another colleague who can work as a co-investigator also, you can give their details here. Okay, the name of the institutes and other details. Okay, what are the publication, all these things. Okay, then the major part of the research proposal is project title. Okay, then introduction. So in the introduction, you have to write first introduction about your topic, like origin of research problem. Okay, so this is how I am written about the so my title was design of intelligent robust controlled underwater vehicle for cleaning of reservoirs. Okay, then I have written here about the what is the importance of underwater robots and all these things as introduction part. And then I have cited the relevant literature. See, this is the citation, this is the citation, these are the citations. So these citations are very important. Okay, these citations are very important. Okay, then interdisciplinary relevance. Okay, so my proposed research work comes under subject like instrumentation, electronics engineering. Then review of a research and development in the subject. So here comes the literature review. Okay, so this is the literature review. Chronologically you have to write along with the citation of the research papers, very important. Okay, then you can also add the summary in tabular format, so as to have the glimpse about your literature review. Okay, then sometimes in the research proposal, they ask about the international and national status of the existing research that you are planning. Okay, so the national status is like at national level, what are the organizations who is working on the same area and what they have done, what type of work they have done. Like a National Institute of Oceanography, Goa, they are working under the underwater robot, and they have done like this. Okay, they have designed and tested the depth and heading pilots for small autonomous underwater vehicle named Maya. So likewise, you have to mention what are the work done in your area of research by the other researchers at national level. Okay, so likewise NIT Rourkela, then CUP Pune, then IIT Madras, IIT Indore. So these are the some institutes, they are working on the same topic that I have submitted as a my research proposal. So what they have done, and what are their limitations. Accordingly, I have to create my motivation. Okay. Now, international status. At international level, what are the work done in the area by the other researchers that you have to mention. Okay. So this is the, like, again, you have to cite the appropriate papers. Okay. Right. Okay. Then references, very important. So whatever you have cited, no, same number. For example, so this is at 13 number. No, so 13 number means this is the paper. This is the 13 number. Okay. Okay. Ocean Engineering IEEE journal. So always have a good journals. See, Ocean Engineering IEEE transaction. So these are the very good journals. So always a site of reputed journals, good benchmark papers. Okay. So that the credibility of your research proposal will have, more credibility, right? So always use a good literature, good research papers. Always refer good research papers. Okay. Then what is the significance of the study? What are the objectives? You have to mention the objectives. Okay. So what is the objective? The brief literature review of mathematical modeling of AUE system from the literature and select different AUE models for control system design purpose. So these are my objectives. I have just listed design and development of prototype underwater vehicle as shown like this figure. Okay. For the cleaning of reservoirs. Okay. Then development of different control strategies, carry out real-time experimentation. Okay. So these are my objectives. Okay. Then methodology, what kind of methodology I'm using? I'm using physiologic control as one of the method. Okay. Then sliding mode control is another method. So likewise, you can mention the methodology to be adopted. Then month-wise, plan of work and target to be achieved. So for example, the duration of my project is 1 year. So I, bifurcated 1 year into the month, like in the August month, I will be doing literature review and finding research gaps. In the month of October and September, I'll doing the selection of sensors and other equipments. In the month of November, December, January, I'll be design and development of prototype underwater vehicle. So likewise, you have to mention the plan of research along with the timeline. Okay. So in the Feb and March, I'll do the experimentation and field visit and validation of the research work. In the month of April and May, I'll do the research paper writing for journals and conference. And in the month of June, July, August, I will finally review the writing and submit the project to the university. Okay. So this is the way you can plan for your research schedule. Then financial assistance. Okay. So these are the, typical financial heads. What are the hiring services? What are the contingent expenditures? Now, what is a contingent expenditure? Okay. And what are the, consumable? Okay. I would like to just clarify about this. So contingent expenditure means what? It means the expenditure including office expenses, rents, rates and taxes, publicity expenses, stores and equipment. Okay. Then other similar expenditure incidental to management of an office for the working of a technical establishment such as laboratory, workshop, industrial installation and store department. Okay. So like these are the kinds of contingent expenditure. Okay. But in the contingent, there may be some heads like, work head, there may be some machinery and equipment head, tools and plant head differently. Okay. So accordingly, you have to mention the expenditure. And then next is a consumable expenditure. What is consumable expenditure? The consumable refers to the products used to pay day-to-day living. That is, for example, food and clothes. These are the known as consumables that are used up or depleted during their consumption. Depleted means diminishing. Okay. The products which are diminishing over the period of time, which is known as consumable items. Okay. So these goods must constantly be repurchased. For example, the batteries, computer cables, calculators, envelopes, whiteboard markers, printer paper. These are the items which are, they are getting diminished with respect to over a period of time. That's why it is known as consumable items. Okay. So this is nothing but consumable expenditure, right? Okay. So here you have to write the consumable, what are the estimated expenditure you would nil. Okay. Then contingent, okay, that you can purchase the equipment, apparatus here. The hiring means what? For example, I'll just go to the document. Okay. What are the hiring services included? Okay. Many times in the proposal instruction it is given. Just a minute. Okay, so hiring services means this means for specialized technical work such as sample analysis, for which the university institution either has no infrastructure or such services are available on payment basis. Okay, so for example, for third party audit, you can do under hiring services. Okay, for sample analysis, for technical work for which there is no infrastructure or no resources available within the institute as well as in the university. So this comes under hiring services. Okay, and the special needs means what? The assistance may be provided for any other special requirement in the connection with the project which are not covered under any other head. It comes under special needs. Okay, then travel and field work. Okay, so for the field visit related to your project, okay, and for traveling allowance you can allocate this fund. Okay, so these are the typical heads of the funds. Accordingly you have to write the expenditure. Okay, so this is the total 2 lakh estimation proposed by me. Okay, right? So this is a simple proposal. This is a very simple proposal, right? Is it clear? Okay, and okay, so I got, okay, so I just got awarded with this proposal. Okay, with 2 lakh, right? Same that is sanctioned the university for me. Okay. Okay, then one of the sample proposal I would like to show you. So this is the one of the proposal which recently I have reviewed. Okay, and this proposal came from the Ajman University. Ajman University, that is from Dubai. The university, Ajman University, and I just would like to show you what the type of proposal. The research center, like Artificial Intelligence Research Center, the title of this, this is the title, right? And these are the name of the PI and co-PI. Okay, so proposal includes the abstract. Okay, this is the abstract of the proposal. Then introduction. Okay. Okay, here again literature review. Okay, this author is also cited the relevant literature. Okay, strong literature review, right? Then what are the motivation points, research gaps? Okay, what are the project significance and objectives, aim and objectives? Okay, there are 2 objectives separately mentioned by the author: to develop active control strategies for enhancing precision of the AVMS, that is underwater vehicle manipulation system, and to develop compliant manipulator for underwater intervention operators. So these are the 2 objectives mentioned by the author. Okay, and methodology. Okay, these are the methodology. Okay, development of AVMS control model, development of predictive control strategies. So these are the control methodologies. Okay, development of underwater compliant manipulator, testing and validation of compliant manipulator. Okay, then track record of the PI. Okay, so track record of the PI is very important. Research team, track record of the other research team. Okay, And what is the project budget? It is 15,000 AED, 15,000 AED. Okay. So this is the, that I'll just cross check. 15,000 AED. Just a minute. So in Indian rupees, we can say it is 3,25,686. Okay, it is like 3,25,000 rupees in Indian. Okay, and this is the timeline. Okay, like these are the months. So this is another way you can represent the research schedule and timeline. Okay, so for example, task 1.1 is already mentioned above, which will be completing within 1, 2, 3 within 6 months. Okay, like task 1.2 in the next phase. So these are the highlighted area is the month in which they will complete the task as mentioned here. Okay, so this is another way of representing the timeline. Okay, then task allocation, then budget. The budget is also already mentioned. Okay, for material purchase, they require 10,000 AED, screw and seals 2,000, manufacturing 8,000. Okay, and 30,000 they need for uh, expense towards the technical assistance. So total budget is 50,000. Okay, total budget is 50,000 actually. Total is 50,000. So 50,000 means 50,000. 50,000 means this is the 10 lakh 85,000. 10 lakh 85,821. The total project budget is around 11, approximately 11 lakhs. Okay, then budget justification you have to give. Okay, why the budget is 50,000 AED? So justification you have to mention. Okay, then what are the deliverables? So expected number of publication, Scopus Index Journal 2, expected number of conference 2. Okay, so likewise, this is one kind of research proposal format. Okay, right? Okay, right. So this is about the today's talk. I hope I have covered uh, the the opportunities available with the researcher and their details, how we can upload, how we can submit, how we can create logins. So all the details I have almost covered. Okay, but still, if you have any questions, you can ask. Okay. Yes.
Now the session is open for discussion, question. Any participant?
Just a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you have any question, please ask.
I think there is no question, any question for you.
Okay. Anyway,
Sir, I have one doubt.
yes, sir.
Regarding plagiarism, if we do the plagiarism, so what amount is accepted for this project? Because for paper in good journal, it is around 10%, it is acceptable. But for project writing, so how much is acceptable for that?
Project proposal, maybe the I hope 5 to 10% is acceptable. 5 to 10%, in the range of 5 to 10%, because in the research paper it may vary from 10 to 20% also. Maybe some research publications demanding 15%, some are 20%. But for research proposal, it is very specific. So at least 5% to 10% range is acceptable. But that too in the literature review area.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
One more thing, sir. Is that expected that there should be a result whichever we are going to get after doing that project? So that will reflect in research article. So is there
it is not mandatory that you must publish paper with research proposal. It is not mandatory, but it will be good to validate your research ideas with the publication. So for validation purpose, you can go for publication, so that the panel committee members will get convinced that you have done some good work. It is not mandatory, but without publication also you can submit the research work.
Okay. Any more questions from participants? I think, ma'am, do I go for conclusion? Okay, I will proceed for vote of thanks. So, on behalf of SRTM University Nanded, myself, Dr. Shailesh Patwekar, I am Assistant Professor in School of Pharmacy. I am thankful to especially Dr. Londhe sir, who has elaborated enthusiastically how to write the projects for getting the funds from various national international organizations. Thank you, sir, for giving the expert talk. I am also thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Dr. Uddhav Bhosle, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, sir, Disen, sir, for motivating us for arranging such type of lecture series. I am also thankful to deans, all deans, especially Dr. L.M. Agmare, sir, Dean Science and Technology, also Dr. Vajanta Patil, ma'am, Dean Interdisciplinary Studies. I'm also thankful to all principals of colleges, directors of school, all the administrative officers who have supported us, especially to the computer cell of our university, who is conducting this fine lecture series. So from all the participants and university, I am thankful especially again to Dr. Londhe sir, who has elaborated thoroughly regarding the knowledge and clear all the points which we have to include in the project. Okay, thank you all for attending this session. Good day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Londhe, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Okay.
Shall I leave, no, sir?
Yeah.
please.
Thank you.
Thank you.